Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Reigns. So what I think I want to do is turn on the voiceovers back just for a little bit. Even though I don't really like them, the truth of the matter is we've unlocked a considerable number of characters, and if each character has a different voice sound file they play, some of these, particularly like the homunculus and the painter, I don't think we've heard at all. So it makes sense to try it a little bit. And then I guess we're not really doing anything else really. Just moving forward. We're at the year 939, which is halfway to the year 2000 goal. They looked over the achievements again, and I've slept since the last recording, so this is going to be a little bit less frustrated with the repetition. One of the achievements is to live for over 100 years, but I feel like by the time you get to year 2000, there's going to be something that happens that causes that to occur. We're trying to start a romance, govern like a winner, and start a crusade. Let's see. So, if I said no, I think this is good. Why that reduced the religion, I don't know. What side of the road should the carriages go? Left or right? Well, I would say they should go on the right side. Why that did one over the other, I have no idea. I'd like to conduct a mass in memory of my father. Last time we said no, let's say yes. I want to visit our godless neighbors, except if you need me here. Let's see, send him away, yes. Wow, that reduced everything. While digging for gold, we found an entrance to a strange crypt. It's very scary and ghostly voices smells foul. See, and the truth of the matter is, since there's an achievement for beating the skeleton 4 times, and since my money is already low, I'm just gonna go into the dungeon. Like, so, skeleton is here, let's attack him, and then fervent pray. Let's try this. Clock stares intensely at you. Are you okay? You look pale. Except for the victor, I'm alone all the time. Fervent pray. Fervent pray. Wow, I only have fervent pray. As an option, Victor has very big red eyes. He's mean to me. Mean how? Is Victor... Last time we did is Victor around. Let's go mean how. I was alive once and it should count for something. Totally overrated. I am alive, so... I'm gonna go totally overrated. Alone, singing, lost and passively crazy. The scale evaporates. Fine by me. Just passively. Oh! I'm not happy. You bled to death on the filthy dungeon floor. So, yeah, trying to figure out the right responses on dueling. I guess I need to continue practicing every time I get an opportunity. Let's go no. Let's try to start a crusade. Let's say build a dam. Nemenascus. We've said yes before. Let's go no once. The doctor is conducting ungodly experiments in the hidden room. He must be stopped. Yes. I'm well aware of that. We'll go yes. There's nothing wrong with this room. I have to conduct my experiences elsewhere. Somewhere. I'm gonna say not anymore. It's a massive breakout for the party. We need to search. Organize a search party. Yes. Sire, if I listen to the doctor, it hurts my military, so I'm going to say no. Yes. And I'm gonna raise once and then show. He leaves it. I have the loaded dice thing. Even. It's not fair. You won. I need the money back. Let's try again. No. There's a crisis in the church. You need to reform the religion. Sure, let's do that. Well, not so fast. I'll say sure, let's do that. Give us enough power to enforce the divine justice in your country. The Pope is ready to pay the price. Let's say yes. People are famished and unrest is spreading. So you are horribly tortured by the mob to reveal where you hid the treasure. That's a new death, at least. But that wasn't a crusade, so I don't know what really starts a crusade. I think what happened is I ran out of people before I got the church all the way up. The ship is quarantined. It may be the plague. Shall we quarantine the whole port? Yes. Alright, alright. Brings you back to the throne room. Okay. Let's see. What happens if we say no here? Help him with the towers of the basilica. Attack or defend? Let's attack. Let's say yes, we're betrothed. We should create a pilgrimage. Sure. General Pollen is a salmon swimming upstream. If you say so. We should trade with the Orient. We can offer the crown 20% profits. Sure. We get a new thing now. Silk Road. The spice trade adds to your treasury every year. You have more chance of angering your neighbors, though. Interesting. We need better defenses. The barbarians, the eastern baronies are the border of the kingdom. Sure, why not? You know what's weird is I'm hearing music now that I don't recall hearing before. Let's say yes. I think I turned off the music. Let's see. When I do this. No, that's not the music. So the music's just kind of kicked in and I've either forgotten it or it's changed from what it was. Do we want to help the South? Should we send the army for money? Or should we say no? Enemies want a peace treaty. I think yes. We should spend some money building a communal barn. That seems like it's always a good idea. Providence now won't last us for longer. Let's see. Let's allow the Pope to establish his estates here. Copy his wares. Like, sure. Why that costs us money, I don't know. Do I want to monetize this event? Sure. Fortress is too weak. We need to build a new tower. Sure. The goldsmiths of the capital created a cartel to organize their trade. They want your approval. I'm going to say no to that. What about a bit of fencing? It's a good way. Yes. This one will be a parry. Be careful. So if I do unstoppable bull. I would say I wish.
You
will dance in hell, fervent prayer, or fervent prayer, either one. You will make, your mother would be proud of your knitting skills. It would make a nice jumper. Not my mother. See, I think I'm going to attack you. You will try. When is that? See, I think there's kind of a Monkey Island style system here, which in the game Monkey Island they had this fencing system where you had to retort with jokes. Your breath is better weapon than that toothpick of yours. Angry boar is that it will be worse after I eat you. And see, I didn't. Defense, it depends on your choices. Attack is bite and explosive, while defense is cunning and deceitful. If you defend, you gain a chance to trigger a special move the following turn. Look at your opponent. You will learn new thrusts and tricks this way. How do you look at it? I opened the Trinity Tavern on the harbor. Will you graciously loan me some money? Sure. Tweet. Let's go. Thank you, I guess. The Duke decided to reestablish the feudal right allowing a lord to bed a woman during a wedding night. Let him do as he wants. This shall not pass. Let him do what he wants. I would like to conduct a new research on the fabled transportation to unleaden to get gold. Can you finance me? Yes. My dear, I'm dying. I don't know why. Please let me rest in my parents' tomb. Yes. Fine if you want to rest in your parents' tomb, but that's an odd request. Really, you don't want to be buried next to me when I die? We may have a problem. A monk has started to bite his brothers and it's spreading fast. General werewolves? 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 I don't think so, no. You should call that a cruel lack of physical activity. Well... We'll build fortification around the capital. It will cost you, but it's worth it? Sure. Now we have high walls, but we've knocked something out. Fortifications are an excellent way to repel invaders, useful when the army is weak. You've got gout, my lord. I recommend less meat, more vegetables, and no love stories of any kind. Yes? No? I guess yes? We heard about a young prince being held against her will in the Dark Rock Castle. My horse? It's obviously a trap. Let's go, it's obviously a trap. We can never be too prepared. You need to recruit more soldiers. Let's go, no. I'm pretty confident this concoction of leeches fed on maiden blood will cure your gout. Yes? No? Let's go yes. That lowers everything. You drink the potion that makes you ill and delirious for days, but that doesn't cure the gout. You feel suddenly very old. People are starving, my lord. The price of bread is too high. Reduce it by 50%. Sure, we can do that easily. My search is not working. Should I carry on? Yes. With the spice trade continuously giving me money, you can keep on going. We found some gold in the mine. Should we continue digging deeper? No. There's been a robbery. The treasury has been attacked by a bold gang. Let's ask friends of yours, or just say yes. Sir John defended himself vehemently. In the end, he told you about his accomplices and who found half the treasure. The east and south are coordinating an attack against the kingdom. Should we ask the west for help? Yes? A fat guy with a fake beard and a red coat is giving gifts to random children in the streets. Executioner, not my concern. Why did that lower my popularity? The miners are refusing to dig. They want a raise. Fine, give them a raise. Long live the king. You are turning 50 years old today. So, you start at 22. Don't tell me. Let's go Yes. That raises everything. So you get a little bonus when at your 38th year. The apocalypse is coming. My lord, do you fear God? No, I'm good. Let's go with Yes. If you could change your previous decision, would you do it? Yes. Interesting answered the homunculus, then he disappeared. The ancient. Finally, got a new thing. My lord, you're dying of pneumonia. I 41 years. New record. Our beautiful capital smells of garbage half the year. Let's build a sewer system. We've lost our spice trade, so if I do this, it's gonna take my money. Maybe all my money. If I do this, I'm gonna lose all my people. So I'm gonna say yes and hope it leaves me with this. So I messed up there. Your country is ruined. Merchants and nobility own everything. 43 years. You're tortured and your body is thrown to the dogs. Your name becomes an insult. Really? New high score and everything, and that's how I end. Edward the Ancient. And it looks like we're gonna have several duels happen. Let's see. Let's pay this guy to paint the fresco. I'm gonna say no to the lions. A scorpion? Sure. I can draw red ants to the bed of the Eastern Baronies. Your call. Let's say yes. You put the Eastern Baronies in a state of turmoil and unorganized power. Let's see, build a hospital. Sure. Past the first millennium. Now we have Millennial Frenzy cards. So the reason why we unlock something right there is because you can see in the top right we're at year 1000. And we've got a lot of bonuses here. Loaded dice, the barn, high walls. Very few bad things could happen. My lord Guybrush, loose tongue, release the scorpion in the castle. Father Brown has been stung, he's dying. Throw the jester out, keep it quiet. Let's just keep it quiet. We could arrange your wedding. Let's do that. I'm almost out of money. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe next time. Let's say no. We're fine on a military. Islanders are menacing us. We should attack them before they attack us. Let's go no. My lord, your country is ruined. Merchants and nobility own everything. And we've seen this one a lot because every action you take does seem to cost money. Feed the people, feed the army. And see, we're at the same, so let's feed the people. Seems like getting the people happy is the best deal. And going into the crypt right now is kind of silly. If we just said no, we'd leave everything alone. Otherwise, we could look. So, more military. Let's give him justice. I don't like him, he's a fraud. If I say no, people will like it. If I say yes, I lose the military. Let's see. We'll play some loaded dice. And we'll show. And we'll win. So I imagine there's a way to probably lose if I just continuously cheated. But I'm doing too well right now to want to do that. Let's see, yes or no.
Marizer, Mariberi.
Then I go backwards and say yes. Celebrate. Please consider the problem. Sure, I'll consider the problem. No, say no. Litmus of Reisenberg was trying to burn alleged invoice of the Antichrist, yet he managed to kill himself. Let's organize a pretty funeral. Good riddance. I'm going with good riddance on that one. Attack them on the south? Sure. Or... should spend a bit on this problem. Alright, fine. There are too many people to execute. I need help with the army. Yes? Look in the windowsill, look under the throne. Let's look in the windowsill this time. Find a torn paper with the partial message arm. Message must be important. Let me send some men to the border. Sure. The message says a giant shaking the ground near Pavoli. Send your priests to help. Yes, I guess. I'm out of money.
Sure.
Man, you just can't do everything. So you end up speeding through these lives over and over again. And let's see. We're making slower and slower progress, it feels like. I think I should just go into the dungeon every time. Carry on. And do we want to do the arsenic door or the salt door? We'll go to the salt door. And do we want to do the gold door or the mercury door? Let's go to the mercury door. Turn around, turn around. Fire door and neutral door. Carry on, carry on. And best I can figure, this is what we're going for. Let's see. You look pale. You're not talking much for someone who's alive. Fervent prayer, fervent prayer. Victor's very big mean eyes. Mean how? I'm boring dead corpse in it. I'm a boring dead corpse trapped in a stupid maze. What about me? Life sucks. A skull singing, a worm, a rat, dancing with the king, a mage, a sun. Treacherous hornet. Lovely. Let's try treacherous hornet. I was alive once, it should count for something. Totally overrated. I am alive, so... Silly taunt or lovely. Silly taunt. You're not talking much for somebody's who is alive. I'm shouting. Let's go. Below the earth, singing under the river, here cries the ugly skull. Treacherous hornet, you're a beauty. Let's do treacherous hornet again. Oh! See, I cannot figure out how to beat this guy. And meanwhile, starting a romance, governing like a winner, and starting a crusade. Like all of that.
Ladu quanta yardu.
Let's see. Take control. Tax them more. Let's take control of the mines. Let's just say no. Maybe if we get the doctor out of the picture since he's such an early thing. Let's go and buy it abroad. Let's see, yes. Let's say no and see what happens. Well, see, it'll just be an angry mob if I did that. Build more army. Alright, alright. Let's enter this caravan. We haven't done this before. Don't tell me I see a king, a nobleman. Let's see. Let's go with a king. Full of glory, regal composure. In front of him lay a dog. Ruins. So we see the future now. With red eyes and a smirk, here he comes again, the devil. Carry on. That will be 600 gold pieces. Yes. No, you're a crook. Fine, pay the man. I don't even know how much a 600 gold is because that's not the increment in this game. My king, I'm with a child. I will give you a son as is my duty. And there, finally. I'm not that bothered. Either one is, I suppose, fine. What happens if I say I'm not that bothered? Queen Lucy has given birth to a beautiful and healthy son. Who shall be the godfather? The priest or the general? Let's go with the general. I see 1,000 belts full of tall, burly men. General, we all have our fantasies. Let's send the general out for Vikings. A group of fanatics have ransacked the hospital, pretending only God can heal them through the holy touch, my lord. Yes, I can. No, I can't. I don't even know what the response here is to. Some of these are just not phrased correctly. A group of fanatics have ransacked the hospital, pretending only God can heal them through your holy touch, my lord. Okay. My holy touch. So it's asking me, do I say I can heal them with holy touch or say no, I can't? I say no, I can't. Father, the general's son doesn't want me to be the next king. You will be the next king. Fight your own battles. The Vikings are attacking us. We should defend our kingdom to the north. What happens if we attack instead of defend? Attack. Cereals are made cheaply these days, my lord. You should adjust the price of bread. Raise it slightly. Double it. Raise it slightly. Sanitize the whole area. Yes. Raise the new tax for the church. Yes. Or no. Let's go yes. I don't like Boone. He's a whimpering liar. But a useful one. Let's see. You're right. Islanders are preparing for an invasion of the kingdom. Send the army. It's not true. Send the army. The army was mobilized against the enemy that never materialized. My lord, what a bit of fencing. Sure, let's do some more of this. So, do I say, are you okay? Or you look pale? You look like a reckless worm trying to fight an eagle. Fervent prayer, fervent prayer. Your breath is a better weapon than the toothpick of yours. Are you sure? Come closer. Let's see. You look like a reckless worm. We just changed sides. With a sword. Really a small partridge. With a sword. I'm going to attack you. Treacherous hornet. When is that? Where did you learn that move? The hospital? Fervent prayer. It's called the Black Death. All's fair in love and the world. Unstoppable bull. Words. See, so I tried all of that and it still didn't help anything. Yes. We'll raise them twice and then we'll show. I lost my loaded dice. You won. Let's try it again, but no cheating this time. Nope. Like, my love, I'd love to organize a tourney. Like a tournament, so yes. Kraken has been seen on the shores. Fishermen are terrified. Let's pray. General. The cattle dying from an epidemic, more and more every day. Help your farmers contain it. Yes. No. Yes. Here, that was a lie. You bought it with great satisfaction. Well done. So, I'll say no. Queen Lucy is loved by the people and army. Give her more power? Sure. Your son, my lord, your son is young prince full of promise. Let him come in. My lord, your son is a young prince full of promise. Let him come in. I'm the next king. I will kill all the infidels. Hey, that sounds like a crusade to me. Let's say yes. One of your decisions will kill thousands of innocents. Which one? The message says a village to the south is encouraging polygamy. Send the army. Send the church. The Pope's armies are taking control of this holy country. This is heaven on earth. They want to kill you. You run panicking into the depths of the castle, discovering a new place you never saw. So now I'm in the dungeon while we're trying to do a crusade. Let's see. Cheating pig. You look pale. Let's do cheating pig. I finally beat him. Wow. The skeleton crumbles. You decide not to stay around to see if he's able to rebuild himself. Neutral door or earth door? We'll go to the earth door. Arsenic door. So we don't ever want arsenic, it seems. So, made some progress there. Went a little long too. So the weird thing is, it seems like we might have to unlock things before they allow it to be checked off. Either that, or I'm causing things to happen and then they're ending up somewhere in this mix of royal deeds, like elsewhere. We didn't get any new deaths today. We're probably gonna have to get pretty weird about that and see. We have 35 of 38 portraits unlocked, so there's only 3 more characters. We unlocked the fortune teller, as it is. So we've kind of hit the maximum on this, and we're at 401 cards discovered, and we're kind of in the middle. I'd say it starts to feel like maybe there's 900 cards. We have high walls and Providence right now, and I guess I'll leave the voice acting on for a while. More and more I'm recognizing I'm not reading some of these, so I could certainly see people having trouble following along as I just skip through decisions as I speed read it. Sorry if that is the case, but that's pretty much how it's gonna go. We're halfway to year 2000 also, which is interesting. There might be a hard line in which I just need to say we've done enough of this game, even if I haven't done all of it. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.